What's going on today, y'all? I hope y'all are having another good day. Today is Monday. I'm off work today due to Veterans Day yesterday. Some of you guys watched my video. If you haven't yesterday, I'm not going to say I highly encourage you to watch it, but if you want to watch something that's different on the channel, check out yesterday's video. It's just a Veterans Day message, okay? So today's video is going to be me applying a sealant to the truck. As you guys know, several videos ago I brought back, or I went to San Diego. I visited Chemical Guys, who's if you guys don't know, they're pretty good. They do a lot of what is it? they make a lot of car wash products, okay, for detailing, washing, you name it, they pretty much have it. So today I'm gonna be detailing the Cummins. Now you guys have seen me wash this truck multiple times, so I'm not gonna bore you with me, wetting her down, washing it, and all that stuff. I'm gonna get right to the nitty-gritty, what you guys want to see based off the title of the video, which is me applying the sealant and my afterthoughts and my perspective on it after it's done. Okay, I think this is gonna be a really good video, especially with this time of the year coming, where winter's approaching. Actually, winter's there for some of y'all already. Where there's a lot of harsh chemicals out there that can damage your paint, and if you're like me, you want your Cummins to last as long as possible. Okay. People always compliment my truck. They say they think it's newer than what it looks like. It's a 2008 Dodge Ram 2500, because it's still a Dodge back then. But yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. Got old girl soaking right now. Oh my goodness, it took about 30 minutes to rinse her down with the pressure washer. I had to knock all the mud and dirt. There was dirt all underneath, man. It was filthy. I mean, you can still see all that dirt underneath there, man. You can't let that stuff sit on your truck, especially during winter, man. It'll eat these trucks up in a heartbeat. So I got her soaking. What am I using today? So in the bucket, we got the Chemical Guys Citrus Washing Gloss, and then we're using the Honeydew Snow Foam. For the foam cannon, I already foamed her down. She has a layer. Look at this, man. Look at this. Watch this real quick. Look at that. There's a distinct difference between it. All right, she ain't even washed yet, so I like to let it sit on it for a little bit, emulsify some of that some of the dirt on it, break it down. That way when I come to wash it with my wash bucket and mitt, it's a lot easier. It's pretty much, it just falls off. Okay, so just want to show y'all what I'm working with. Nothing crazy. Ooh, we got them shocks looking pretty. Hell yeah, man. We got her cleaned up, looking good. Wow, this is it right here, man. This is what I'm talking about. Yes, finally. It looks like back to my old good truck, man. Okay, YouTube, so check it out. This is the story. Okay, I started it probably about 3 weeks ago. I started to make this video, and it started to rain halfway through the video, so I wasn't able to finish it. What I was going to do was apply a sealant to the paint. I'm going to do that today, which is kind of weird because I'm also filming another video that's going to be playing, I don't know when, but I'm filming two videos right now at the same time. So what we're going to do now, I just finished washing the truck. As you guys can tell, she's already cleaned up. I did a walk around of the paint, inspecting it, feeling it, if I need to clay bar it. Now, I did clay bar this truck probably about two-ish, maybe 3 months ago. A lot of it feels good, but I did notice that some spots, like when you get close to where the tires are, I could feel bumps in it, a little bit of bumps and a little bit of grittiness to it. So I'm going to hit up the areas that need it. Okay. When it comes to the clay bar, I just use a little cheap, the basic ones you get from Walmart, Mother's, McGuire's. They work perfectly fine. I have no problems with them. $20, you get 2 clay bars. I think you get 2 microfibers and you get the detail spray. So I'm going to go ahead and hit up some of these areas that need to get treated with the clay bar, and then we're going to wipe it down, and then we're going to go ahead and apply the Chemical Guys Jet Seal. Now, this sealant is supposed to be good for up to 12 months of protection, and it's pretty much it's not a ceramic coat, but it's going to seal that paint in and keep all the elements off of it from getting in contact with the actual paint itself. Okay, so this is something really good for you guys up north where roads are being salted, where you got all of whatever phosphorus, nitrogen, or whatever this stuff is they put out there, sulfur and all that mess. This is going to be good in protecting your paint, okay, because you guys know I do cherish the paint on my truck. It's 10 years old, so I want to make it last as long as possible. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and knock that out. All right, you guys, so I have my... Oh, man. Okay. Take 2. So So I got my clay bar here. You guys can see it's just a piece of clay. It's really sticky. If you drop this on the ground, throw it away. Do not reuse this. If you don't reuse this if you drop it, because it's going to pick up all the grit and sand. Even if it's in your garage floor, whatever's on the floor is going to pick it up, and then when you start using this, you're going to be dragging this in your paint, which is pretty much going to scratch it up. So don't do that, okay? So all you do is you just knead it up to a nice pancake size, you know. Depending on the size of your hand, you can adjust it to how you want to. So you just get it like this. I usually try to go for like nothing crazy, but I like to get mine kind of wide because I got big hands, so I like to try to cover up my hand. Okay, and if you never clay barred, it's really easy. Nothing that's going to like strip your clear coat or burn your paint, and it's nothing like that, man. This is really safe stuff. Okay, so now that you got your clay bar all nice and done up, go ahead, get your detail spray, and then you're gonna hit up the area you want to treat. Okay, so for me, I want to treat this. I want to treat all pretty much from here all the way down. I'm going to be treating, and all you do is you go along your paint, okay, and you're rubbing it until you feel it glide over your paint. All right, you may notice that it picks up little small pieces of sediment and whatever's inside your paint, and you're just going along it, gliding back and forth, straight motions. No, don't do swirls, don't do nothing like that. Just nice straight up and down, left and right motions, okay? And you'll see it pull. It'll pull stuff out. I mean, I had a little rust speck that was right here, and it just pulled it out like nothing. Okay, and you want to do this before applying any type of sealant, ceramic coat to your paint. You know, unless you got a brand new paint job, you want to do this because you don't want to lock in any of this contaminants under the paint when you're about to apply something like this. Okay. Another good thing too you can use is some iron remover, like a decon spray, or I forgot the other ones out there, but they have them. Okay, use them. They'll pull off any iron and stuff like that. And then all you would do is come with your microfiber and just wipe it. Okay, wipe it down with your microfiber, flip it over, dry side, and just dry. Okay. Now what you do is when you run your hand along that paint, it should feel like butter. Alright, if it's still gritty, no biggie. All you gotta do is go back along and hit it back up, okay? So I'm gonna pretty much do that to this entire side of the vehicle. Super simple process, alright?
Little.
Alright, you guys, so I went ahead and I clayed the truck down. She's all good to go. So now it's time we have a clean surface, it's decontaminated, and it's washed, so it's clean. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and apply some Chemical Guys Jet Seal. So it's pretty simple. You just read the instructions, and all it says is to apply it, you want to let it cure to the paint for about 20 minutes bond time, so it can bond to the paint, and then buff off. Alright, and then if you want to add more protection to that, you can apply a wax on top of that, and it's going to give it a nice shine, and it's going to look good. Okay, so we're going to do this, and I'm going to get started. Alright.
Little.
guys, so I know it's hard to tell because it's a white truck, but hopefully y'all can tell that the jet seal is on and is curing to the paint right now as we speak. Chemical guys on the instruction says to allow, I even put it on the tail lights and the headlights, it said to allow for 20 minutes of cure time so it can bond to the paint, and then it says after that, do not wash within 12 hours of applying it so it can fully cure. So I just walked around, and all I did was check to make sure that I did not miss any spots, because when it comes to something like a sealant, is you don't want to leave, you know, little spots open. Obviously that just doesn't make any sense, right? So like right here, I need to hit that up. So I'll just come over here, and my applicator, because I got a microfiber, it still has a lot of stuff in it. It still has a lot of the stuff. So like here, I can just come, you'll see that little spot, just come here and just dab some on it, because you only need a light layer. You only need enough to where it contacts the skin, and that's it. You don't have to cake this on super thick, and that's not how wax is, and nothing really works like that. Actually, that's old school shit. So with this, all you gotta do is just make sure that it's on the surface, that way it can get contact. Now obviously you want to make sure there is somewhat of enough to where it can actually do its job, but this right here, I mean, we good, you know what I'm saying? So I'll just put that there for now. I wore gloves. You don't have to wear gloves, they don't tell you to, but I just did it because I didn't want to, my hands, you know, when you work with this stuff, man, it dries out your hands. It's real chalky, it makes your hands dry, and it's cold out here. I don't want my hands to start cracking, so I wore gloves just so I can save them. So what I'm gonna do is let this cure. Once this is done curing, we're gonna put some of this on. It's Chemical Guys Cherry Wet Wax. It's called Dripping Wet Wax. I've never used it before. It says it's a brilliant, glistening shine, 100% Brazilian carnauba wax. It's going to protect as shines. So I'm curious about this. Apparently it smells like awesome cherries. In the meantime, I got some stuff I got to do still, so I'm going to go ahead and get the wheels shined up, looking good while this is curing, and then we'll go ahead and buff off, and then we'll see how she looks. Okay. All right, it is super windy out here, so I want to wrap this video up, but you guys, the sealant is applied and it looks beautiful. I did my little walk around showing you guys the truck. Hopefully you enjoyed that, but it is that sealant, man. Oh my goodness. And it feels like butter, like it's so slick. I don't even want to put nothing on the paint right now, because whatever. Quick note, it was a little bit, and this might have been my fault, but it was a little harder to buff it off once I was done with it. It might have been because it was a little colder outside, or maybe because I put a little bit too much of the paste on the paint, but it came off, and it came off beautiful, and this truck looks amazing. Okay, I feel so good to have a clean truck again. So absolutely. So this is the Chemical Guys Jet Seal review and application. Remember, wash, clay, and then go ahead and apply that sealant. And if you want, now I didn't do it today, and I knew I said I was going to, but I figured I would wait the full 12 hours for it to cure. So I'm going to do that, wait the full 12 hours, and then if you want, hit it up with a wax, or you can apply wax right after. I don't know, but I'm going to wait the full 12 hours because I want this sealant to get its max potential out of it. I want it to be able to, you know, hold up for as long as possible, you know. Now 12 months, it says up to 12 months protection, but that's obviously subjective to living conditions and you know, the conditions of where the truck's at. All right, so we're going to wrap this up. All right, you guys, so until next time, hopefully I'll be soon. You guys, please do me a favor, like this video, and until next time, you guys take it easy. Be safe. I'm so grateful for you guys. You guys are awesome. I love you all. Be safe, take care, God bless, and peace out.
Ryan Little.